So, you want to know what the cheapest universities are in the United Kingdom? Well, that's exactly what I'm discussing in today's video. I'll be talking about the 5 top universities from my research that I consider to be some of the cheapest to study at for international students. However, before we dive into that, I want to talk about why you should study in the United Kingdom for anyone that is deciding to weigh up pros and cons. So studying in an international atmosphere can be filled with its own highs and lows, as it can be quite challenging if you're not used to this environment. So coming to choose a university that is affordable yet valuable is very important. So you must strive to make sure you do everything in your power to do your research. Now, the UK is the second most popular destination for international students, with more than 1.5 million people studying here yearly. This is mainly due to having a long-time legacy of immigration, especially for education, as its reputation is very high for being a stable country with high academic standards. So it's hardly a surprise that many people are choosing to come here and study or work yearly. That nicely feeds on to my first point of why you should study in the United Kingdom, which is because of top-ranking universities. Now, the United Kingdom offers quality higher education with excellent facilities and research opportunities, making it one of the best places in Europe and or the world to get a degree that will help you compete in today's global economy. So the UK is home to some of the top best universities in the world, which is one of the highest reasons as to why it's considered by many students abroad. Next, we have excellent job opportunities. What this means is that with the right permissions, international students can get the valuable opportunity to get great work experience in one of the world's leading economic and industry hubs. And how they can go about doing that, for example, is in the form of, say, part-time jobs, internships, or work placements that are related to your degree. So that's a really good point that you should consider if you're deciding whether to study in the United Kingdom. Then the final point is scholarships and bursaries. So many universities here in the United Kingdom also offer scholarships and bursaries for international students who need financial assistance to pay for their tuition fees or living expenses whilst they're here studying. You will hear more about that when I go through the university list, as I will shortly talk about what types of scholarships they offer. So now that you know why you should study in the UK, let's get into my top 5. Before we do that, just a quick disclaimer that fees and costs in this video are estimates only and are based off my own research. Actual figures may vary based on the course, level and study area, so please do your own research before you apply or take any action. Now, let's get to the universities. So, Leeds Beckett University. This university is listed amongst one of the cheapest universities in the United Kingdom for international students. The university is famous for offering an education which is excellent as well as affordable. It particularly is famous for its collaborations with top players in various industries and other recognized organizations. The university has international students coming from over 100 countries around the globe. It's also worth noting that when I was doing my research, I saw that they recently invested over £200 million in campus developments, which is really good for a university in the United Kingdom. Now, looking at the table that I've put together below, you can see that on average, an undergraduate annual fee is £14,000 for a course, and the estimated annual living cost, which takes into account food, accommodation, and costs such as socializing and clothes, is around £9,200, which is based on an academic year. More information about this can be found in the link in my description. I've also included some other nice stats that may help you lean your way towards this university or another. As you can see, I've also included the student population and what types of popular courses they have. The university is located in West Yorkshire and it has a Guardian ranking of 109. Now, going on to the second university that we have, it is University of Bolton. Now, Bolton offers some of the lowest fees in the country for students wishing to study at the university. Many of their courses are also professionally accredited and have learning provided in modern industry standard facilities, which then offer the perfect springboard into employment. It's also worth noting that their student population is one of the most ethnically diverse in the UK, with around 25% coming from minority communities, which is great for international students, of course. So now, looking further down at the table, you can see that for the University of Bolton, the annual fee for an undergraduate on average is around £13,350, and the estimated annual cost of living is around £9,854, and the Guardian ranking for the university is at 46. And in terms of location, the university is located in the northwest of England, and it has popular courses in engineering, architecture and nursing. And in terms of student satisfaction, around 80.1% of the students that answered the survey were satisfied with the courses that they were studying. So overall, those are some great stats for the university, and I would definitely consider that you add this to your list of universities. It's also worth noting that this university has been recognized as a leading UK institution for when it comes to catering for students with disabilities of all kinds. Now that wraps up the University of Bolton, let's move on to our next one, which is University of West London. The University of West London is a public research university in the United Kingdom with campuses in Ealing, Brentford and in Reading. The university provides industry standard facilities, great industry links and excellent employment opportunities. It is based in one of the UK's most successful business regions. UWL combines all London has to offer with a community atmosphere where everyone's valued, accepted and supported. This has clearly come across whilst I've been doing my research, and you can see it more in the description where I have linked it below. Studying at this university is more about working in partnership with employers and enabling students to build those skills and expertise and experience that they need to make it in their careers. Now looking at the table, you can see that the undergraduate annual fee for this course is around £14,250. That then goes on to the estimated annual living cost of around £11,250. It has a Guardian ranking of 35 and around 82.2% was satisfied with the course that they were on. Popular courses include media, communications, art and design. However, it is not limited to these. These are just some popular ones that I picked out. That covers what I have here for University of West London. Hopefully some of that stands out for you and it's a consideration. We'll now go on to my next university, which is Teeside University. This university is a friendly, modern university based on a campus in the heart of Middlesbrough, which is in the northeast of England. While conducting my research, I saw that they have invested £275 million recently in their award-winning campus, and it has an ambitious program of investment planned all the way up to 2027. The university currently has 2 locations and particularly attracts an international population because of its affordable tuition costs. Teeside University are also offering an enhanced scholarship scheme for new eligible applicants for courses beginning in September. So looking at the annual fee, we have around £15,000 for an average undergraduate course. However, if you are available to apply for a scholarship, then you can bring that figure down a lot. The whole aim of a scholarship is to make it more affordable for yourself to attend the university if you meet their eligibility criteria. So it's definitely worth checking that out. Then looking at the estimated annual living cost, we have around £9,200 on average, with a Guardian ranking of the university at 80. Around 74.7% of the students were satisfied with their course, and popular courses include accounting and economics, biosciences and business management. Of course, like I've said before, it's not just limited to these courses. These are just some of the top ones that I pulled out during my research. Now let's go on to the final university, which we have as University of Chester. The University of Chester was founded in 1839, and since then it has provided quality education to local and international students. Through my research, I saw that every year hundreds of international students are reported to enroll at the university just because of its affordability. So it's definitely worth considering in your list. The University of Chester is ranked as one of the top 4 universities in the northwest of England, and it is also known for offering its graduates an employability rate of 90.4%. Now, let's just dive a little deeper into that figure just 1 second. So as a graduate or as a student at university, you should be thinking, most importantly, of course, of your studies, but also what you're going to do after university and how likely it is that you will get a job. So with the university having an employability rate of around 90%, that is amazing and should definitely be in the back of your mind. Now, just moving on to look at the table that we have here on the screen, we have an annual fee on average for undergraduate courses of around £13,450. However, again, just like the previous universities, this university also offers a generous international and merit-based scholarship for both undergraduate and postgraduate study, which then provides a significant reduction in the published tuition fees that you see in front of you when you apply for the courses. It is important to note that you will be automatically considered for these scholarships when you submit your application to the university, and if you are awarded any of the scholarships, it will be shown in your offer letter when you receive it, so don't worry about missing anything out. Just taking a look at what else we have on the table here, the estimated annual living cost is around £9,135, and popular courses include archaeology and chemical engineering. Of course, not limited to just these, and you should research to see what other courses are also popular and worthwhile at this university. That then nicely concludes us going through all 5 of the top 5 universities that I consider to be some of the cheapest in the United Kingdom. So now what would you do? Well, the UK is a popular choice for international students, as I've already discussed, as the country offers challenging and enjoyable coursework with a variety of different courses and universities, and it will open up many different prospects for your future career. Studying in the UK will also expose you to new cultures and allow you to travel around the country seeing different sites. The cost of tuition, however, is one of the most significant barriers to entry for international students when it comes to studying, so I would definitely recommend you revisiting this video and taking down pros and cons of where it suits you and what doesn't suit you. If you need any help, please let me know. All my information is on Instagram, or you can just leave a comment down below. If you've enjoyed the video, it's helped you in any way, please also do leave a like, as it massively helps out the channel and tells me that you're enjoying this type of content.